#1 recommended brand in North America.
Closed captioning for News 12 is brought to you by Kenneth Nugent. From the station that's on your side, this is News 12, first at 4.
Well, was it too good to be true? The big Masters Week concert event at the old Lake Olmsted Stadium might not happen. XPR Augusta was set to transform Lake Olmsted into a new concert and event venue. A spokesperson said the event is suspended while they work with a potential structural issue. And with a little more than a month until Masters, this might not happen on time. Our Claire Allen went to see what's next.
A couple of weeks ago, you could hear and see the transformation of Lake Olmsted Stadium. Now it's quiet. Construction is on hold as XPR Augusta figures out a new way to safely continue building the stage. In a statement released to News 12, XPR says they are having issues with the foundation where the stage is set to be placed. By the looks of it, there hasn't been much transformation, and the time is running out before Masters Week. We know a lot of you have questions, and we have a lot of comments on Facebook, too. Commissioner Brandon Garrett says he is disappointed, but is hoping it all comes together.
Hopefully they're able to address what the issue is. They're also trying to make sure that the facility will be open to the public during Masters.
On News 12 at 6 o'clock, I will have more details on what many say can be done to fix this issue and also the progress of construction. In Augusta, Claire Allen, on your side.
All right, thanks for that update there, Claire. Now, a jet went down during a routine flight. People who live nearby say they could hear the jet and then saw 2 parachutes come down from the aircraft. Officials said a safety investigation will be conducted to determine the cause of the crash. Atlanta lawmakers are considering creating a task force specifically for movie production thefts. Last year, dozens of businesses reported robberies from film and production companies. It ended up being a total loss of $3 million. One production company say that the suspect stole $100,000 worth of video, audio, and lighting equipment in just 4 minutes.
Want to discourage productions from coming to Atlanta, so we really feel that authorities need to do a better job at protecting the businesses, specifically in the production industry.
The gear may be gone forever, but the companies say comfort comes from their frustrations finally being seen. The resolution from the city could be approved as early as next week and go into effect within 60 days. Atlanta police have arrested a man accused of stealing gas from tanks. There have been at least 10 victims in the area. They came out to their cars and trucks to find their gas tanks empty. The man has allegedly been drilling holes in their gas tanks. He's being charged with driving with a suspended license and multiple counts of entering auto and criminal damages to property. All right, happening tomorrow, the 2nd annual Small Business Expo. This will be at Harlem Library starting at 11. There will be food vendors, kids activities, and music. And of course, a lot of those small business shops. It's a great opportunity to shop small this weekend. But that's not your only opportunity to support locals starting this weekend. The spring market at the marina is back on Sundays throughout March, April, and May. There will be a market selling items by the river. That starts at noon and lasts until 4. There will also be a food trailer open, a playground for kids, and music. A great opportunity to buy some homemade items for Easter and for Mother's Day gifts coming up. A pair of popular bald eagles had quite the... A teen son of a January 6 riot defendant testified against his father. Guy Reffitt is the first person to go to trial for crimes in connection to the insurrection. His son was the one to report his father's behavior and even recorded audio of family fights. He also gave the FBI incriminating texts sent from his father after he was in Washington. The father, Reffitt, is facing 5 charges, including taking a gun to the Capitol building. Well, if you've got a teenager, the next big purchase is always around the corner, and it's usually not cheap. Consumer investigator Rachel DePompa explains how those must-have purchases are a time to teach your teen good money habits in this Watching Your Wallet.
Whether it's a car, a video game, shoes, or a trip, helping your teen plan for their must-have item is an important step in helping them learn how to manage their money. So help your teen develop a budget. And Cherry Dale, a financial coach with the Virginia Credit Union, says the first step is helping them find their magic number, meaning know how much they'll need to plan out how much to set aside each month.
This is kind of a fun piece of teaching your kids finances because they can bargain shop. They can compare and contrast and see what place has the best deal for them.
Dale says if your teen has a job, it's a great time to help them manage a checking account. But the first thing you should do is help them set up direct deposit of their paycheck, with money going into a checking account and a savings account. Making savings automatic is the best lesson. Then have them analyze their purchases for a week. They may be shocked at how much they spend on random food, and it could help them see why saving more money will get them to their goal quicker. With this Investigate TV Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.
Well, this year's spring break is back in full swing as COVID cases continue to drop and restrictions follow. More people are looking to get away. Experts say that you can expect big costs and even bigger crowds this year. Travel bookings are at their highest in years, even before the pandemic hit.
We're seeing prices now in places like Florida even higher than they were pre-pandemic. So not only has travel demand recovered, prices have recovered and then some.
A new survey shows that more than 50% of people are planning a trip this spring, with more than a third planning to travel during spring break specifically. The opening ceremony for the Beijing
Celebrating 90 years as the CSRA's favorite roofing company.
There's a beauty that guides us like a fire in the night. As the sun shines.
For whatever vision you have for your special day, let Floyd and Green be there. To have and to hold, now and forever, from this day forward.
I trust U.S.